The world is in tatters. Forest fires, climate change, Madonna's doing live shows again. It's a topsy-turvy, upside-down world. There's only one man that can save us.
Steve saves the world. 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 How are you going to save the world this week then, Steve?
Apparently I've been tasked with saving the world, and do you know what's great about this?
You've been tasked with it every week since we started.
Yeah,
What do you mean,
which has given me
apparently?
loads of practice. But season 2, the best ideas I've ever had.
The best ones. Right, go!
What is a terrible crisis facing us today? Facing all of humanity, what's the biggest threat to us?
Probably this podcast.
Oh,
Right,
zing, zing. Don't, right? No. What was good about the podcast, Dan, previously, was I don't know why you suddenly become Brucey when there's a camera. No, right? We have to act natural, pretend they're not here.
Like, well, this, my mates.
They don't know you. They don't know the real you. They could never really love you. This is just a representation of you. It's not actually the real you, Dan. The real touching the ground truth of you.
Is it climate change?
It's climate change,
right,
correct.
that's the real issue. Right,
Right,
okay.
climate change is bad, isn't it? Right, everyone's upset about it. But we live in a very partisan world where there's like two sides to every issue.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And what tends to happen is people on the righter side, not righter as in more correct, but the righter side of politics.
Is it opposite to left?
Yeah, opposite to left. There is a certain demographic of people who are kind of climate change deniers is maybe a stretch. Some of them aren't really into the idea of like getting to net zero, or they're skeptical about wind farms or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of needlessly.
Yeah. They have a few wrong views. Not wrong views. Right views.
Right
But not
views.
right view. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one then.
Got it.
And I do, right, so, and then what I've also noticed, right.
I've thrown you off there, haven't I?
Yeah, no, it lost my flow for a second. What I've also noticed is that people these days, they have a set of political views.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're pro-life, you're also perhaps pro-gun, like gun rights. Like, I'm thinking about America here.
Yeah.
Pro-life, pro-gun rights, maybe a little climate change, skeptical.
Yeah.
Right. What we find with these people is often they're a bit worried about immigration.
Yes. Yeah, we do see this.
Yes, and
do.
I'm not saying they might have valid concerns about immigration policy. I'm not saying that they're racist and just afraid of brown people. All I'm saying is that they're in a group with people who are racist and afraid of brown people. And
Yeah.
they're fine with that.
Like, they're in a kind of echo chamber.
Yeah, they're apologising for it.
Yeah.
But so I've gone hard. Look. I don't want to make the world more partisan.
Disclaimer.
Right, okay. This is my effort to bring us together.
Okay.
We need to solve climate change. They're worried about it. Here's what I'm going to tell them to galvanise them into supporting net zero targets and things like that.
Okay.
Climate change is happening. Sea
Yes.
levels rise. So you tell those people concerned about immigration and you go, when climate change happens, you do know that loads of people, millions of people around the world will be displaced. And do you know what they're going to do? They're going to try and move next door to you. And you don't want that because you hate foreigners.
They all hate the foreign. Well, they might have valid concerns, but they're
They
in an
may
echo chamber
have
with people that hate the foreigners.
legitimate concerns about
Yeah,
immigration
yeah,
policy, but all their legitimate concerns about immigration policy tend to end at the same point of, that's enough of that immigration.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're going to be absolutely shitting themselves.
Yeah.
When sea levels rise and then everybody's like all over the place, like, we're coming
Yeah.
over here.
So you tell them that's going to happen.
yeah.
Essentially, what we're going to do is
There's
we're
going to
going
be
to make...
loads of sea. And they're going to be coming over on loads of boats.
Yeah, because it'll be easier because there'll be more sea.
More sea.
Sorry. So essentially what I'm suggesting is to get not bad people with legitimate immigration concerns on side.
Yeah.
We need to make like eco-activism like a hate crime.
Okay.
Like a bigoted thing to do.
Yeah.
So you recycle your newspaper. You're like, you're not coming and taking my Britain. All of EDL just sorting cans. You know what I mean?
Like, we're saving water, we're saving electricity.
Yeah, so we can
I'm not
keep
going to
our
drive in my
motherland.
car with my fossil fuels.
Yeah, they'll all be going round in electric cars.
Electric vehicles.
Nissan Leafs.
Yeah.
Going,
Don't
want them bloody foreigners here. Better save the planet. I think that
it's a
that'll
great
work.
idea, because this could work, because it's basically just playing to everybody's what do you call it? Everybody's
Deep biases and
deep
bigotry. Yeah.
biases and bigotry.
We've all got them. We've all got
For
them.
the greater good.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really care why you're doing it. I just care that we all do it at this point.
Because this is just a thing that is real and will happen, and we got to solve it somehow. And if not everyone's going to agree, we've got to make them think they're doing the right thing.
And honestly, I don't even mean recycling. I mean voting.
Yeah.
I mean voting for candidates who are concerned with the environment. The only thing is, they might go, those people who are concerned about the environment, who I could vote for, they're not racist enough. But I'm not saying that these people are racist. They might have legitimate concerns about immigration policy. Yeah. All I'm saying is, as long as we find the route to the same solution, I'm happy.
Win, win, win.
So summary sentence is, we're going to save the planet by making people with legitimate concerns about immigration policy realise that there's going to be a hell of a lot more immigration if the sea levels rise.
Yeah. And also the people that have illegitimate concerns about it are just racist.
Yeah, they're in the same pen, aren't
they're
they?
in the same,
Did it?
The same bit of pool.
Like and subscribe. If that didn't work for you, I don't know what will. I ain't got an edgier take than that.
Steve Saves the World.
Peace.
Once again. Thank you for listening to the Serious Business Podcast. What a waste of time. If you like what you hear, then please do go over to YouTube and like and subscribe. Give us a watch on there and give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. You can find us on Instagram at @theseriousbusiness_podcast, and please do drop us a message, leave us a comment, and get involved in the conversation. And on that note, we will see you next week.